I finished my 8th round, and from the 9th round I want to open 8 more pineapple motifs, because as you can see we just go on, we want to close those that we have we are working on, and we want to open other 8, only the same number, so 8. Okay, and to open them we will modify first the shell stitch, and I will show you how. So this is the round number 9. Insert the hook into, so we begin in the same manner, into the double crochet, slip stitch into the chain 2 of the first shell, and let us work the shell. So chain 3 for the first double crochet, another double crochet, then chain 2 and 2 more double crochet. But we want to add something at this shell and at all each of our shells in this round. We will work the shell the same manner as I'm working this one. So this is the shell plus chain 2 and 2 double crochets. So this will be the shell that we will want to work 7 more times in this round. Then instead of chain 3 we want to chain 4, so in between the motifs, so 3 and 4. And now work the motif, the pineapple motif, as we know. So insert the hook into the first chain 3 space and single crochet, chain 3. Now insert the hook into the second chain 3 space and single crochet, chain 3, and insert the hook into the third chain 3 space and single crochet, and we obtain 2 chain 3 spaces for the pineapple motif. And then repeat what we just completed here. So chain 4 and repeat the shell as I worked it here, and then the pineapple motif, complete the pineapple motif. Now go on and work 7 more times the shell and the pineapple with a chain 4 in between them. So not chain 3 but chain 4 in between the motifs, so in between the shell and the pineapple and the shell. Okay, so here and here, and just go on, complete your 9th round. I finished the 9th row, and let us begin the 10th. So the same thing for beginning, insert the hook into the second double crochet, slip stitch and slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Now we have 2 chain 2 spaces into the shell, okay, after the 9th row is worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So we will work like this. Into the first chain 2 space we work a completed shell. So chain 3, 1 double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochets to complete the first shell. Now work a chain of 2, and into the second chain 2 work another completed shell. So 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. Okay, and this is what we have, and this is what we have to repeat 7 more times in our shells. Okay, for the pineapple motif we will work like this: chain 4 in between the shell motif and the pineapple motif instead of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So chain 4, and into the chain 3 work a single crochet, then chain 3, and into the second chain 3 work another single crochet, and we just completed our first pineapple motif. Can you see? It's finished. Okay, and we just have to complete 7 more pineapple motifs. So go on working a chain 4 in between the motifs, so the pineapple motif and the shell stitch motif, and work the shell stitch as I did before, and the pineapple motif with a chain 3, just one chain 3 space to complete it. So I finished the 10th round, and now let us begin the 11th. So here where we have the 2 shells now and the chain 2 in between, we will work like this. Into the first shell, of course we begin as we began each of our previous rounds. Now into the first shell, sorry, we want to work a shell. So 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Then we will work like this: 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space here in between the shells. We work the group of 5 double crochets. For the pineapple motifs, the new pineapple motifs, here we are, 5. Chain 2 again, and into the second shell work a shell. Okay. And this means sorry, that with this round, this 11th round, we begin other motifs, pineapple motifs, and we finish with these 8 pineapple motifs. So let us finish. Chain 5, not 4 but 5, chain 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the chain 3 space here and work a single crochet. Then chain 5 again, 3, 4, 5, and repeat all around the round. So we insert the hook into the first shell and we work a shell, then chain 2. Actually we repeat chain 2, and into the chain 2 space we work the group of 5 double crochets for the new pineapple motifs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then chain 2 again and the next shell. 1, 2, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. Okay, and we just have to go on like this for this 11th row. And as you can see, in this row, as I said, we finish the this pineapple, and we begin other 8 pineapple motifs actually. Okay, go on and complete this round 2. Okay, so I finished my 11th round, and I already began the 12th round, because it's actually the same that we did here, where we began the pineapple motif. So actually the same thing. Look, isn't it beautiful? So we just finished our 8 pineapple stitches, pineapple motifs, and we want to begin other 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from now on we will just repeat the pineapple stitch motif. So we will work only in these 8 parts, or 8 what can I say, motifs. Okay, that's all. So I began with my shell, then chain 2, and with the pineapple, the second round of the pineapple stitch, this one. So double crochet chain 1, double crochet chain 1, double crochet chain 1 5 times, then chain 2 and another shell. That's only one thing that I want to show you, that here where we closed our pineapple, we just want to work like this. Yarn over twice into the single crochet that we worked, work a triple crochet, and then continue on with your shell, pineapple, shell. Chain 2, this is the first shell, and then chain 2 and the 5 double crochets with the chain 1 in between them. So chain 2, insert the hook into the first, work 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, these are 3, then 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. This is the last one, so the 5th one, and chain 2, skip into the next shell. Okay, so that's all. Really easy. From here it's really easy. Actually, we are almost ready. We just have to complete 5. Yes, and now, sorry, we don't chain, we just yarn over twice and work your triple crochet, and that's all. From the next round we will not work anything in between the shells, these 8 shells and pineapple, so islands, let's say islands, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 islands of pineapple. So we will work only these 8 motifs as we did here. So the same thing, we repeat. Okay, go on, continue on this one. I will be back to show you, to explain it to you how to go on, but I think it's already clear enough. Okay, now for the next 5 rows, rounds, we just have to repeat the same thing. So the pineapple motif. We are here where we have our 5 double crochet with chain 1 in between, and from the next round, we have to begin with the chain 3 spaces, chain 3 arches. We will work with 4 chain 3 arches, then into the next round with 3, then with 2, with 1, and the last, the 5th, is this one with the triple crochet. Okay, so it's really easy. I will go on and just I want to show you the first. As you can see, there are I said islands, but I can say now petals. Okay, motifs. So sequence of motifs. So shell stitch, pineapple stitch, shell stitch. And we have 8 of these. So shell stitch, pineapple stitch, shell stitch. And again, shell stitch, pineapple stitch, shell stitch. Okay, we have 8 of these. So that's why it's really easy. Now I will show you. This is the first shell stitch of this sequence. Work the first shell stitch. Now we will chain 3 because we will begin, as I said, with the arches. So insert the hook into the first double crochet and single crochet, chain 3, into the next single crochet, chain 3, into the next single crochet, chain 3, and into the next single crochet, chain 3, and into the last double crochet, work a single crochet, and now chain 3 and work the second shell of the sequence. island. Okay, if you want to, I name it like this too. So all, just to be clear. Okay, so this is what we have to repeat 7 times more. Okay, then into the next, this is the first of our 5 rounds that we want to add to almost finish the beret. So we have 4 arches, then we will go on with 3, then with 2, with 1, and into the last we'll go on with the triple crochet. You can just watch the video, the tutorial, and see how to work the pineapple stitch, but I think it's just clear, it's just clear enough. Okay, now just complete your 5 rounds. I will complete mine and I will be back to show you actually how to finish, because as you can see, when you will be here at, oops, I'm out of the camera, when you will be here at the last of the 5 rounds, the round with the triple crochet, you will have only, actually you will have only shell stitch. Okay, so we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you will end up with 16 shell stitches, because of course we just go on and close this motif, and we don't want to open other motifs, other pineapple motifs. That's why we will end up only with the shell stitches. So I completed my pineapple motif and I worked from where we left, so from the 12th round here, this one, I worked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rounds, as I said. So I completed my round number 17 now, and this is the round where you chain 5 and single crochet into the last arch, little arch here, chain 3 space, little chain 3 arch of the pineapple, so the last one. Okay, and again chain 5 and the shell. Now I want to show you the shape. So as you can see, it's shaping like a beret, and this is okay because this is what we want. And for the next round, so the round number 18, we want to work like this. So we just want to begin, as we know, with the shell into the first shell, and now I will just yarn over twice for the triple and skip directly into the single crochet here in the middle of my pineapple motif and triple crochet. Now again skip into the next shell and you complete one island, as I said, or petal, or what do you want to be. It's a shell, pineapple shell. Okay, and this is what we have. And for the last round, the last 2 rounds actually, so 19 and 20, we'll have only shells to work. Okay, now again I will show you shell, 1, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 1 and 2 double crochets for the shell. Now we yarn over twice, insert the hook into the single crochet here in the middle of the pineapple motif and complete your triple crochet. And now again the next shell. Now repeat this. So shell, triple shell. I work it 2 times, repeat this 6 times more because we have 8 times totally, 8 motifs, 8 pineapple motifs, okay? So go on, as you can see, it's really perfect. Okay, now I will finish my round and I will be back to show you how to work your last 2 rounds and how to make to fit your head. Maybe it's a little bit large, I don't know, and I will show you how you can make it smaller. And now we are almost ready with our beret with pineapple motif. We just have to work shells, 16 shells, okay? But if now you can just put it on your head and see if it fits well. If it is too large, you can work the next round with just one space, one chain space in between the shells, not in between the shells, but into the shells. So instead of 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, instead of 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, you will work 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. So it will be smaller. And as you can see on my finished beret, I put actually a last round with half double crochet. So if you want to, you can put that I don't know what I did here with my yarn. Okay, I have it. Now let us work our second to last round. And the last round, so as I said, 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. For me it's a little bit too large, so I want to make it smaller to fit my head. Okay, so we are working only shells, 16 shells. Okay, chain 1 and 2 double crochets, then skip into the next shell and work 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets, and so on until you reach the end of your round. And this, as you can see, it's our second to last round. And for the last round you can work shells, so as we repeat this round, or you can work half double crochets, and I work like this: into the double crochets, half double crochets, and into the chain 1 half double crochet. So actually I just go on like this to create a border. Okay, now I will finish it and I will just show you the finished item. So I finished my second to last round, and now I just want to work my last round of half double crochets. You can go on and work another 1 or 2 or how many rounds do you want for the border with the shell stitch, but as I said before, I choose to work half double crochets for the last round. Now for this you chain 1 and yarn over and insert the hook into the third chain. Now we don't want to skip anything here, we just want to work 1 half double crochet into the first double crochet, 1 half double crochet into the second, 1 half double crochet into the chain 1, this is my first shell, 1 half double crochet into the next double crochet, and finally into the last double crochet of my first shell. So we will have 5 half double crochets per 1 shell. And I just go on like this working 1/2 double crochets into each of my double crochets and 1 half double crochet into the chain 1 in between the shells. In between, not the shells, but you know, into the shell actually motif. Okay, and I just go on like this and work my last round. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and hope you like your my beret. And what can I say? Don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos, and see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye!